What's up, guys? This is DJ Onnist, and I'm here today to give you two different scenarios with the same DJ setup. Here we go. So I did two events last weekend, and I wanted to show you guys the differences in some of the setups that you can get from your DJs. And so we'll go ahead and get right into it. The first scenario was a wedding that I did, and it was a very, very elegant wedding that you can see from the setup pictures. The couple in this wedding, they actually owned an interior design company called One of a Kind here in Springfield, Missouri. So if you're looking for an interior designer, they're awesome. But and they're not paying me to say that. I actually think they have really cool stuff that they do. But I wanted to show you guys how they set up their venue and give you a little bit of an idea of how the DJing and the lighting that I did for that setup, what that looked like, and how we coordinated it together to give an awesome final product. Really looked beautiful. The venue was 425 downtown in Springfield, Missouri, and they have a really cool kind of a modern industrial rustic kind of combination look to their venue. And John, one of the grooms, he had the entire thing sprung up with lights, and he had icicle looking things and tree branches, and I mean it just looked awesome. And so what I did was I added some uplighting on the sides of the rooms that kind of went up to some sequins that they had to kind of give some sparkle and shimmer around the room. And then I had my DJ set up, which was done all in white lights with my facades and things like that, just to really make things look elegant, and everything was matching. So this scenario turned out really good. Everything was done in white light, so it was really easy for me. I didn't have a lot of color changing. The only colored lights that I was using were some moving lights that I had up above the DJ booth, and those were only turned on during the dance time later on in the reception. So pretty basic, pretty easy. And I say that, but it took me about 3.5 hours to set up all the lighting and get the entire setup all done. So not the easiest thing as far as setup, but definitely turned out great and looks really good. So the second scenario, the following day, I DJ'd for a church's youth group, kind of like their winter party, and they did a masquerade, which I thought was a really cool idea. And so you can see in this setup, things are a little different. It's actually almost to a T the same setup. I did add a couple of extra lights. I added kind of a light that just kind of goes around the room, changes colors, has a laser and stuff like that, because it was for a younger crowd. And so it turned out really well. But you guys can see from the video, I mean, going into this party, I mean, there were tons of kids there. They were all dressed up. They had masks on and everything, just really cool. And so we wanted to create just a really fun vibe for them. And that's what we did. We did the uplighting in blue, and just really kind of set things off whenever they came into the dance area. And then we had tons of cool lighting for them, and probably most importantly, I mean, I only had these kids for about an hour and a half, and so the biggest thing there was packing as many fun songs as we could into that hour and a half. And oh my goodness, these kids had a blast. It was tons and tons of fun, and obviously the setup worked well for this room. It was plenty of room spread out, and we had lights all around the room, and it was just really cool time. Big shout out to CGen for the fun party that I got to DJ. But that's pretty much it, guys. One setup, two completely different scenarios, two completely different looks from the same setup. And so it just kind of shows you that a DJ can do a lot with a little bit. And although both of these setups did take me quite a bit of time to set up and tear down, it was totally worth it for the outcome that we got and all the smiling faces that I got to see. So So once again, this is DJ Onnist. I'm out here creating the beat of life for you guys. And I hope you guys like the video, drop a comment, hit that subscribe button, and stick around for another video because I've got more coming.